It's a big day for soccer fans. The Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand is getting underway, and Canada has its first match tonight. Sabrina D'Angelo from Welland is the team's backup netminder, and her folks are excited for this veteran player to once again take the world stage. As Matt Ingram reports, the popularity of soccer in our region is growing, and many fans are excited for the tournament.
Wearing their daughter's number 18, Welland's Jerry and Bonnie D'Angelo are pumped for the World Cup.
Excited. Full of anticipation for the game tonight.
And so is Sabrina D'Angelo, who's prepared to back up starting goalie Kaylin Sheridan if needed.
I think she's excited for the game. Bonnie's been talking to her.
I usually text with her, but we don't really talk about the game because then if we start talking game, I lose her. So we talk everything else but the game.
Jerry passed his love for the game on to Sabrina. He's a goalkeeping coach with the St. Catharines Roma Wolves and the men's and women's team at Niagara College, and a former player himself.
She was actually a field player to start off with, and then one day she decided to go on net, and from that day forward she decided to stay in net and grew a passion for it.
Sabrina has excelled in the sport, winning a bronze medal at the 2016 Olympics in Rio, representing Canada at the 2019 World Cup in France, and winning multiple CONCACAF medals at the youth and adult level. The veteran now plays for Arsenal FC in England.
So I think she's going to show a little more leadership, and her role right now is to be the number 2 and to make sure our number 1, Kaylin, is ready for the competition.
Certainly D'Angelo provides that safeguard, that confidence if Sheridan, whether fitness-wise or form-wise, doesn't live up to expectations.
Soccer analysts say Canada has a formidable challenge ahead of them. They've been lumped into Group B, which includes host Australia, as well as Nigeria and Ireland. It's been labeled the so-called Group of Death. That's because all 4 teams are well-matched and highly competitive, and it's unclear which will be able to move on to the knockout rounds. Team Canada are the defending Olympic gold medalists, but their form hasn't been great since. Despite that, they should survive the group stage, according to one soccer commentator, Gareth Wheeler.
They are one of the favorites to get out of this group. They should be.
And many in our region will be watching.
The growth of the game has been incredible in the past few years here in Hamilton in particular.
Nicole Demers with Forge FC is one of the top female executives in the sport in Hamilton.
Everybody is behind this team, and the expectations a lot higher than what we would have seen this past year with the men's national teams.
Forge will be holding an international night as a nod to the Women's World Cup at their game against Vancouver on July 28th. On the Footy Beat, I'm Matt Ingram with CHCH News.